In this innocent looking video, we have one lady taking sips of helium, her little sister and her mother. The first sip, her voice changes, she's happy. And the second sip of helium, you can actually see she starts to lose consciousness for a split second. And at one point, she's unable to even hold the helium balloon as she's slowly floating in and out of consciousness. Her mom freaks out, and this floating state of consciousness quickly subsides and she's back to normal. But if we dive a little bit deeper, this video is not as innocent as it seems, and there are serious health effects if you ingest helium regularly. Normally, your oxygens hold about 2.5 liters of gas, and a sip of helium from a balloon or normal breath is around 1/2 liter. So when you're ingesting helium, you're displacing oxygen and you're putting helium in there instead. So a normal sip is around 1/5 of your lungs capacity of oxygen in the place of helium. You feel a little lightheaded, maybe slightly dizzy, and your voice changes. The specific timbre in your voice goes a little higher. It changes because the speed of sound in helium is about 3 times the speed of air, so the timbre in your voice goes up. Now, the more and more sips you take of helium, the more and more oxygen is being displaced and the harder it is for you to breathe. So individuals with health issues and respiratory problems will have the hardest time dealing with this change of oxygen to helium. And especially younger kids who are still developing, this is a major issue. And sadly, this year alone, there are 3 cases at least where young kids have actually passed away due to ingesting helium from a balloon. On May 29, 2025, a 6-year-old boy from Illinois actually passed away due to not being able to breathe after ingesting air from a helium balloon. The state of hypoxia that your lungs are in, where you're not able to uptake oxygen, is a serious health concern for people who are not healthy and may have underlying health issues. Once again, if you're healthy, you can do helium, you can take helium from a balloon, but still there are some risks that you're putting yourself under. We've all done it. I've done it many times before when I was younger, but once again, just be aware that when you're changing the natural gases that are in your lungs and displacing them with other gases that may be foreign, then it can a hypoxic environment that your lungs normally aren't in, which can overall complicate things and lead to further issues as we've outlined. As always, use common sense, be safe, and let me know down in the comments if you've ever used a helium balloon. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video.